Assalamu alaikum. Welcome again to this channel. Again today we're going to do fractions. Itabidi nimaliza KCSE Mathematics. Nimesema huu mwaka ni wetu, right? So I'm doing this for the form 3s and form 4s because these are the last two forms that we're going to have. So at least the least thing that I can do for them is to finish the whole Mathematics book. In case nimekwama katikati, please don't forget to just remind me. Sometimes I'm very busy or something like that. I might forget, and that's why I need my subscribers to pull up my socks. Right now, this is fractions. Question 1 says 3 people, Korir, Wangari, and Hassan, contributed money to start a business. Korir contributed a quarter of the total amount, and Wangari 2/5 of the remainder. Hassan's contribution was 1.5 times that of Korir. They borrowed the rest of the money from the bank, which was 60,000 shillings less than Hassan's contribution. Find the total amount required to start the business, which is very simple. Now, the 3 people, Korir, and we have Wangari, and we have Hassan. Both of them contributed money to start a business. Korir contributed a quarter of the total amount. Wangari contributed 2/5 of the remainder. And we need to know what's the remainder. Because if Korir used a quarter, how much is going to remain? If you just take a quarter from 4 pieces, you're going to remain with 3/4. So 2/5 of the remainder, which is 2/5 times or of 3/4, is going to give us 6/20. When simplified, is going to be 3/10. So that is the answer for Wangari. And now, okay, Korir, to finish that, Hassan's contribution was 1.5 times that of Korir. Now, Hassan's contribution was 1.5 times that of Korir, 1.5 times of a quarter, which you write it as 1.5 is written as 3/2. Improper of a quarter. If you multiply this to 3/2 of a quarter, is going to be 3/8. So Hassan's contribution is 3/8, 3/10, and a quarter. Now, they borrowed the rest of the money from the bank, which was 60,000 shillings less than Hassan's contribution. So let's find out what is the rest. But first, we need to find out the total that was contributed by Korir. So the total contribution by Korir is going to be a quarter plus 3/10 plus 3/8. Tamam. So let's just add up all of these three. You have a calculator. I don't need to show you again LCM. I don't know this, I don't know that, which is very, you all have a calculator. So if you add all the three of them, is going to give you 37/40. But in case you're doing LCM thingy, you can do LCM. The LCM for 10 and 8 is 40. Divided by 4 is 10. 40 divided by 10 is 4 times 3, 12. 40 divided by 8 is 5 times 3, 15. At the end of the day, is going to give you the same thing, 37/40. Now, from this 37/40, obviously, the remainder is going to be how much? So the remainder is going to be 40/40 minus 37/40, which is 3/40. So this is the remainder. Now, coming back to this question, you've been told they borrowed the rest of the money from the bank, which was 60,000 shillings less. So remember, the rest of the money they borrowed. So the amount that they borrowed is, if I'm not wrong, is 3/40. So they borrowed 3/40 because they used 37/40. They contribute 37/40, and the remaining, which is 3/40, they borrowed it from the bank itself. Now, 3/40, you've been told the one that they borrowed from the bank was 60,000 shillings less than Hassan's contribution. Tamam, was 60,000 shillings less than Hassan's contribution. That means Hassan's contribution was more, and Hassan's contribution was 3/8. So Hassan having a larger contribution, you can take Hassan's contribution, which is 3/8, minus the one that they borrowed, which was less. So 3/8 minus 3/40 will give you 3/10. Okay, now 3/10 represents now the difference. Represents the difference, and the difference is 60,000 shillings. So it represents that difference. It represent ile tofauti ama itwaje, the difference between Hassan's contribution and whatever they borrowed it from the bank. So then you ask yourself, kwa sababu umeuliza total amount, you ask yourself, how do I get 10/10? So basically utachukua 10/10 times 60,000 shillings times 10/3. 10 na 10 ita cancel, 3 goes into 60 mara 20, 20. So 20,000 times 10 is going to give you 200,000 shillings. As simple as that, and that is your answer. Then question 2, evaluate a third of this one, 2/3/4 minus 5.5, then times 3/6/7 divided by 9/4. So again, we use BODMAS. Likewise, BODMAS is very, very important. So we start with the brackets. If you look at this is the one in brackets. So write a third of the ones that are in bracket, but remember, change this 2/3/4 in terms of improper fraction. So remember, 2/3/4 in terms of proper, 4 times 2 will give you 8 plus 3 will give you 11. So basically you just write 11/4 instead of 2/3/4. So 11/4, also 5.5 will be 5 times 2, which is 10, plus 1, 11/2, times 3/6/7, again 3/6/7. Let me show you here, 3 times 7 plus 6, so 3 times 7 is 21, plus 6, 27/7. So as easy as that. Is it hard? Really not hard. Okay, now after getting that, so we said is 27/7 divided by 9/4. Okay, so let's start with the brackets. 11/4 minus 11/2. 11/4 minus 11/2, you can multiply by 2 and 2, so that you can get 22/4, so that the denominators become the same. And after getting that 11, since the denominators are the same, zote ziko na 4, just subtract the numerators. 11 minus 22 will give you negative 11/4. So that is negative 11/4. We've done with the brackets, and then we come to a third of. Then times it by 27/7 divided by 9/4. So next is of. So a third of negative 11/4 is just multiplying. So basically a third of this is going to be just negative 11/12. So after doing that, next step is actually easy. We're going to go to division. So we're going to divide this. So you'll have negative 11/12 times, since this is division changes to multiplication, but the fraction that is there, which is 9/4, will be reciprocated. So itaenda juu, nyingine itaenda chini, so you'll have 4/9 instead of 9/4. Now 27/7 times 4/9. 27/7 times 4/9 will give you 12/7. Okay, because by 9 1, by 9 3, so it's going to be 12/7. Then lastly, minus 11/12 times that 1. So minus 11/12 times 12/7 by 12 1 by 12 1, you're going to remain with minus 11/7. In terms of improper, mixed fraction, 7 yaingia kwa 11 mara moja, and if you take 11 minus 7, you're going to remain with 4. So your answer is supposed to be minus 1/4/7. Now, 3 people, Odawa, Mliwa, and Amina, contributed money to purchase a flour mill Odawa contributed a third of the total amount. Mliwa contributed 3/8 of the remaining amount. And Amina contributed the rest of the money. The difference in contribution between Mliwa and Amina was 40,000 shillings. Calculate the price of the flour mill. So Odawa contributed a third of the total amount. Mliwa contributed 3/8 of the remaining amount. So Odawa contributed a third. So the remaining amount is 3/3 minus 1/3, which is 2/3. So Mliwa contributed 3/8 of 2/3, which is going to give you, if I'm not wrong, 1/4. Okay, it's going to give you 1/4. So Mliwa contributed 1/4. So Odawa, Mliwa. Okay, and Amina contributed the rest of the money. So the rest first, you need to find the total of Odawa and Mliwa so that you can find the rest. So you take a third plus a quarter. Okay, a third plus a quarter. So if you want to get to know that, times 4 times 4 times 3, so that the denominators become the same. This is going to be 4/12 plus 3/12, which is 7/12. So that is the total for the two, 7/12. The remaining amount is going to be 12/12 minus 7/12, which is 5/12. So that 5/12, Amina contributed it. So Amina contributed 5/12. Now the difference in contribution between Mliwa and Amina was 40,000. So the difference, okay, the difference in contribution, if you want to get the difference, normally it's very easy, the difference in contribution, but now you need to know who is bigger and who is larger. If you look at 1/4 and 5/12, who is larger than the other person? Okay, the one who is larger is Amina. Okay, so the difference is 5/12, that is Amina, minus Mliwa. So 5/12 minus a quarter is going to give you 1/6. So 1/6 is the difference in contribution. So that 1/6 is now equivalent to 40,000. So let's come here. So that 1/6 is now equivalent to 40,000, and they're asking you to find the price of the flour mill, that is the total thingy, which is 1/6 gives you 40,000, about 6/6. Okay, which will give you 40,000 times 6/6 times the reciprocal of 1/6, which will be 6/1. This and this cancel. 40,000 times 6 will give you 240,000 shillings. That is one way. The other way, you ask yourself, if one part of that cake gives you 40,000, how about the 6 parts that you want? Or so you just take 6 times 40,000 to give you 240,000 shillings. Okay, work out the following, giving the answers a mixed number in the following, I think, this one. But now let's use BODMAS again. BODMAS. Okay, BODMAS being BODMAS, not that hard. So calculating this won't be that hard. So we start with obviously BODMAS bracket. There is a bracket, but we can also start with the numerator, by the way, just like we did for the last topic. In case you haven't seen numbers, the video on numbers, that is from KCSE 1999 to 2024, kindly go to my channel. There's a playlist for KCSE Med Familiar. You'll find the first video there. So the numerator is 2/5 divided by 1/2 of 4/9 minus 1/10. So obviously we start with there's no bracket, so we start with off. So 2/5 divided by 1/2 of 4/9. 1/2 of 4/9 is 2/9. minus 1 over 10 can be written as 11 over 10, because 10 times 1 is 1 plus 1 is 11 over 10. And then we go to division. So we go to division, we finish it off, we go to division. So divide. So 2 over 5 divide by division changes to multiplication. 2 over 9 becomes 9 over 2, not 9 over 9, minus 11 over 10. Okay, then obviously it's going to give you 2 and 2 cancel out. It's going to give you 9 over 5 minus 11 over 10. Now 5 can become 10 by multiplying 2 and 2, and therefore you're going to get 18 over 10 minus 11 over 10, which if you subtract is going to give you 7 over 10. So that's the numerator. Let's go to the denominator. The denominator obviously is going to be much easier. So 1 over 8 minus 1 over 6 times 3 over 8. We just have multiplication, so we'll start with this one. So minus 1 over 6 times 3 over 8 will be minus 1 over 16. Okay, but you can confirm using a calculator or you can simplify. It's up to you. So yeah, minus 1 over 16. Now if I subtract, obviously make the denominators the same, times 2 times 2. That's the simplest way that I can do. So if you do times 2 times 2, you're going to get 2 over 16 minus 1 over 16, which is just 1 over 16. Now numerator, denominator. So what do you do next? So after getting the numerator, obviously num over denominator, then so you take the numerator, which is 7 over 10, you dividing it with 1 over 16. So 7 over 10 times reciprocal of 1 over 16 is 16 over 1, which will give you, let's see, 7 over 10 times 16, which will give you 11, 1 over 5. But it's going to give you, improper is going to be 56 over 5, by the way. This is going to be 56 over 5, which is in mixed fraction is going to be 11 1 over 5, because 5 goes into 56 11 times, leaving you 1 over 5. So that is the answer. Evaluate 3 over 4 plus 1 5 over 7 divided by 4 over 7 of 2 1 over 3 over 1 3 over 7 minus 5 over 8 times 2 over 3. Again, just likewise, numerator then denominator. So numerator is quite large, by the way. Whoa, 3 over 4 plus, but since it's BODMAS, we're going to start with the we don't have brackets, so we're going to start with off at the numerator. So 1 5 over 7 can be written as 7 times 1, 7 plus 5 is 12 over 7. Divide by 4 over 7 of 1 2 1 over 3. We said it's 2 times 3 plus 1 over 3, which is 6 plus 1 over 3, 7 over 3. Okay, so this is going to be of 7 over 3. And then we start with off now. Off. So 3 over 4 plus 12 over 7 divided by 4 over 7 times 7 over 3. 4 over 7 times 7 over 3 is 1 over 3, or 4 over 3. So divide by 4 over 3. So we finish with off division now. So we're going to take this one, 12 over 7 divided by 4 over 3. So 3 over 4 plus 12 over 7. Division becomes multiplication times 3 over 4. And hopefully this one is going to be 3 over 4 plus 12 over 7 times 3. 4 goes into here 3 times, and then you're going to get 9 over 7. Okay, 3 over 4 plus 9 over 7, just use your calculator, don't need to stretch my mind out. So plus 9 over 7 is going to give us 1 over 28, or improper is going to be 57 over 28. So 57 over 28 as the numerator. Now let's go to the denominator then. Now the denominator, which is this one, even my voice is gone, 1 3 over 7, which can be written as 1 times 7, 7 plus 3 is 10 over 7 minus 5 over 8, then times it by 2 over 3. So obviously we start with BODMAS, we start with bracket. So 10 over 7 minus 5 over 8 minus 5 over 8 is going to be 45 over 56. So 45 over 56, because if you can multiply by 8 here and 8, it's going to give you 8 here over 56. You can multiply 7 and 7, and it's going to give you 35 over 56. If you subtract this 2, it's going to give you 45 over 56. Remember, you need to multiply by 2 over 3. So obviously 45 over 56 times 2 over 3 is going to give us 15 over 28. Now numerator divide by denominator. So you take the numerator, divide by denominator. So 57 over 28 divide by 15 over 28. So it's going to be 57 over 28 times 28 over 15. So 28 and 28 cancel out, and then 57 over 15 will give you I think 19 over 5. Okay, so because if you divide by 3 it's giving you 5, divide by 3 is going to give you 19. So the answer is 19 over 5. An improper fraction is going to 5 goes into 19 3 times, giving you a remainder of 4. So it's going to be 3/4 over 5. As simple as that. Without using a calculator, evaluate 2 or 1 over 4 plus 3 over 5, divide by 5 over 6 of 2 over 5, leaving over 1 7 over 10, leaving the answer subtraction in its simplest form. Okay, but let's just do this as a whole thing, because the denominator has no other operations. So we have 2 1 over 4, which we write it as 9 over 4 plus 3 over 5 divided by 5 over 6 of 2 over 5, which is 5 times 2 is 10 plus 2 is 12 over 5, and divide by 1 7 over 10. 1 7 over 10 is 17 over 10. Okay, let's start with the off. So if you start with off, it's going to be 9 over 4, because it's BODMAS. Remember, since there's no brackets, we'll start with off. So 9 over 4 plus 3 over 5 divide by 5 over 6 of 12 over 5, which is multiplication. You're going to get 60 over 30, because if you take 5 times 12 is 60, 6 times 5 is 30, 60 divided by 30 is you're going to get 2. Okay, so 2 over 1 divide by 17 over 10. Then division. So division will change to multiplication, just like what we said. So this one is going to be plus 3 over 5 times a half. So over 17 over 10. So at the end of the day, we're going to have 3 over 5 times a half is 3 over 10. So 3 over 5 times a half is 3 times 1, which is 3. 5 times 2 is 10. Divide by 17 over 10. Now let's add this up. And how do you add this up? Obviously, we can multiply by 10, multiply by 10, multiply by 4, multiply by 4. We're going to get 90 over 40 plus 12. 3 times 4 is 12 over 40. If you add this up, it's going to give you 102 over 40. So that's the numerator side. Divide by 17 over 10. So once we get that, next step is finally 102 over 40 divide by 17 over 10. Division changes to multiplication, which will become 10 over 17. 0 0 cancel out. 17 goes into 102 how many times, by the way? Or 102 divided by 4. 102 divided by 4. No, so 102 divided by 17. Yeah, 17 goes into 102 6 times. So that 6 over 4. So 6 over 4, if you simplify it, obviously itakupa 3 over 2, which we can write it as 1.5. So that is its simplest form. Okay, Kutu withdrew some money from a bank. He spent 3 over 8 of the money to pay Mutua's school fees and 2 over 5 to pay for Tatu's school fees. If he remained with 12,330, calculate the amount of money he paid for Tatu's school fees. Now Kutu spent to pay Mutua's school fees. So school fees. So he spent around 3 over 8 of his money. And you've been told he and 2 over 5 to pay Tatu's. So okay, let's say Mutua, and then we have Tatu school fees, which is 2 over 5. Okay, if he remained with 12,330, calculate the amount of money he paid for Tatu school fees. So again, so we say that he remained with, so we don't know how much he remained with. So first, let's add 3 over 8 to 2 over 5. 3 over 8 to 2 over 5. Okay, now let's make the new denominators the same, times 5 times 5 times 8 times 8. Okay, so this is 8. So this is going to be 15 over 40 plus 16 over 40, which will give you 31 over 40. Now whatever he remained will be 40 out of 40 minus 31 over 40, which is 9 over 40. Okay, so that is what he remained with. Now since he remained with 9 over 40, then it becomes easier now. So his remaining is 9 over 40. Now you ask yourself, if 9 over 40 is equivalent to 12,330, because that was the amount that he remained with. So then how about Tatu school fees, the fraction of Tatu, which is 2 over 5? Then how much is that equivalent to? So utachukua tu 12,330 cross multiplication, times na 2 over 5, then divide na 9 over 40, which becomes times 40 over 9. And sawa paka hapo. So next step, obviously mwajua is just multiplication. Next step, so 5 goes into 40 8 times. Okay, and then 9, let's just do the whole thing. 12,330 times 2 over 5 times 40 over 9, itanipa 21,920. So that is the total amount, 21,920. It was paid for Tatu school fees. Ona rahisi sana. Okay, without using a calculator, evaluate this thing. 2 1 over 5 plus 2 over 3 of 3 3 over 4 minus 4 1 over 6 all over 1 1/4 minus 2 2 over 5 divided by 1 1 over 3 plus 3 3 over 4. Now obviously hapa wacha tuziweke kando tu numerator, na wajua BODMAS itatumika at the end of the day. Okay, so 2 1 over 5. Okay, 2 1 over 5. We'll start with hakuna bracket, so we'll start with this one here. But first let's just tuandike improper fraction. 2 1 over 5 yaandikwa 11 over 5 plus taika hapa 2 over 3, tutaanza hii na hii pia. So 3 3 over 4 is 4 times 3, 12. 12 plus 3, 15 over 4 minus 4 1 over 6, which is 25 over 6. So let's start with this one. 2 over 3 times 15 over 4. 2 over 3 times 15 over 4. Itatupa 2.5, or what we say 5 over 2. So tayari tutajua 11 over 5 plus 5 over 2 minus 25 over 6. Now let's add all of this up. Haina haja to stress na tuna calculator zetu. But you need to show 25 over 6 is going to give us 8 over 15. So that is the numerator. Denominator nao pia ni rahisi. Denominator tumesema hii itakuwa 5 over 4, 1 1 over 4 itaandikwa 5 over 4 minus 12 over 5, 5 times 2, 10 plus 2, 12. Divide by 4 over 3 plus 4 times 3, 12 plus 3, 15 over 4. Sasa hapo tutaanza na division, sawa. So tachukua 5 over 4 minus 12 over 5 times 3 over 4, taanza na hiyo mwanzo, plus 15 over 4. So minus 12 over 5 minus 12 over 5 times 3 over 4 minus 12 times 3. So yote ukiwa usha simplify itakupa minus 9 over 5. So hii itakupa 5 over 4 minus 9 over 5 plus 15 over 4. If you add all of these three, let's see how much it's going to give us. 5 over 4. Okay, that's the answer. Plus 15 over 4. Yatupa it's going to give us 16 over 5. So 16 over 5 as the denominator. So obviously numerator over denominator, utachukua 8 over 15 divide by 16 over 5. So 8 over 15 times 5 over 16, which will give you how much? 5 goes into 15 3 times, 8 goes into 16 2 times, and your final answer is going to be 1 over 6. Simple answer. Question 9. Without using a calculator, evaluate 1 over 5 minus 1 over 3 over 1 over 8 minus into bracket minus half squared minus 7 over 15 of 2. Now let's start with this one. This is very important. 1 over 5 itaandikwa 6. We're looking at this. 6 over 5, 1 over 3 itaandikwa 4 over 3 all over 1 over 8 minus into bracket minus a half squared. Now we know that minus a half squared is just minus a half times minus a half, which will give you plus a quarter. 2 times 2, and negative times negative obviously is going to give us positive. So utakuwa na 6 over 5 minus 4 over 3 all over 1 over 8 minus a quarter. So obviously the LCM, hata si lazima LCM, we can do this. Let's just leave space here. Minus 4 over 3. So we can multiply by 3. Okay, so times 3 times 3. Let me just rub it. Times 3. What is this? This is something that is not supposed to be here. Okay, 10 times 3. Then also times 5. Times 5. So we're going to get 18 over 15 here. Minus 20 over 15. Okay, it becomes easier to subtract. 1 over 8 minus a quarter, just times 2 here, times 2, so that the denominators become the same. So this is going to give you 2 over 8. So 18 minus 20 over 15 is negative 2 over 15 all over negative 1 over 8. And then we have minus 7 over 15 of 2. So 7 over, we're supposed to start with the off, but now there's no problem. And nothing has been lost. So 7 over 15 of 2 is supposed to be 4 times 2, which is 14 over 15. Okay. Now, what do you get from here and here once you divide it? So minus 2 over 15 divided by minus 1 over 8 is supposed to be minus 2 over 15 times minus 8 over 1, which is positive 16 over 15. Now, if you subtract it with this now, minus 14 over 15, your final answer is going to be 2 over 15, and that is the answer. Okay, Muya had a 62 over 3 hectare piece of land. He donated 7 over 8 hectares to a school. He donated 7 over 8 hectares to a school and 1.5 to a children's home. The rest of the land was shared equally between his son and daughter. Find the size of land that each child got. So Muya, jamaa yaitwa Muya, he had 62 over 3 hectare piece of land. So 62 over 3 ni around 6 times 3 plus 2. That is going to be 18 plus 2, which is 20 over 3 hectares. So he donated 7 over 8 to a school. So katika hiyo shule ali donate 7 over 8 hectares and 1.5 to a children's home. Home. He donated 1.5, which is 3/2 hectares. Okay, so the rest of the land was shared equally between his son and daughter. So let's find out what's the total fraction if you add school and the children's home. So 7/8 plus 3/2 multiply by 4 multiply by 4 is going to give you 12/8. Okay, so 3/2 times 4 times 4, 12/8. So 7/8 plus 12/8 is 19/8. Very simple. So that the total is 19/8. Now let's see how much it remained. Okay, or how much remained. So how much did it remain? So remain so how much did it remain? So basically you'll take 20/3 because those are the total land. So 20/3 minus 19/8 hectares. Okay, so obviously you can use the LCM rule. 3 and 8, the LCM is 24. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 8 times 20 is 160. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 3 times 19 is 57. Okay, 160 minus 57. 160 minus 57 is going to give us 103. So you have 103/24 hectares that remained. So yep, can we simplify really? By 24, nope, just still 103/24 hectares. Now you've been told whatever they remained with, the rest of the land was shared equally between his son and daughter. So they shared equally between the son and the daughter. So half of this, and find the size of the land that each child got. So walishare nusu kwa nusu. So it means that the son got a half of that and the daughter got a half of whatever remained. So just multiply by half or divide by 2. So as I divide not 2, but still at the end of the day it's just multiplied by half. 1/3/24 times a half. And let's see how much is it going to give us. Obviously 1/3. 24 times 2 is 48. 48 goes into 1/3 how many times? It's going to be 1/3/48, which is 272, because 48 goes into 1/3 2 times, leaving a remainder of 7/48. Okay, so your answer is 27/48 hectares. Tamam. Okay, without using a calculator, evaluate 1/3 minus 1/5 of 2 over a quarter minus negative a half cubed. So we can use BODMAS again. Okay, if you use BODMAS, we'll start with the off one. There's no bracket. There is bracket, by the way. Let's start with bracket. So 1/3 plus, let's rewrite this. It's going to be written as like this: 7/3 minus 6/5 of 2, and then obviously a quarter minus negative a half cubed. Okay, now let's start with the bracket. The bracket is at the denominator, minus 6/5 of 2. So a quarter minus negative a half cubed is just saying negative a half times negative a half times negative a half, which will give you still negative 1/8. So that's the answer to that. So the answer to this is negative 1/8. The next step, obviously, you haven't opened the bracket yet. 7/3 minus 6/5 of 2. This is going to be minus and minus, minus going to be a quarter plus 1/8. Now let's go to off this and this. So 6/5 times 2. Off is just multiplication, but we start with off first. Minus 6/5 times 2 is minus 12/5 over a quarter plus 1/8. Okay, 7/3 minus 12/5. Simple is going to give us minus 1/15. and a quarter plus 1 over 8, 2, because if you multiply by 2 here, 2 is going to give you 2 over 8. So which 2 over 8 plus 1 over 8 is 3 over 8. So again, just divide. Minus 1 over 15 divided by 3 over 8. Minus 1 over 15 times 8 over 3. And your final answer is going to be negative 8 over 45. And that's the answer basically. Express 5.5 dots as a mixed number. So very easy. So 5.5 doti yamaanisha ni 5.5 recurring, which is written like this. So we say that we write any letter. Let's say R is equal to 5.555 recurring. 10R is going to be 55.555 recurring. So 10R paka hapo 10R yatosha. So what we normally do, we take the 10R, which is 55.555, okay, subtract it to the R that we said is 5.555, then it's going to give you 9R, which is equal to 55.5. This one becomes 0.000. 55.5 is going to become 50. Then divide by 9. So the main objective is just to remove the decimal so that we can write it as a fraction. So divide by 9, R is equal to 50 over 9. But as a mixed number, 9 goes into 50 5 times, and leaving you a remainder of 5. And then the answer is going to be 55 over 9. So simple as that, right? Yes. Yeah. So let's go to the other question. Okay, the second last question. Evaluate 1/4 over 5 divided by 2 over 3 of 2 1 over 4 minus 3 over 10 all over slash 5 over 6 plus 22 over 39 times 1 2 over 11. So hapa wacha tufanye tu numerator na denominator. Hii ni kidogo rahisi. Okay, the numerator 1/4 over 5 itaandikwa 9 over 5 divided by 2 over 3 of 2 1 over 4 yaandikwa 9 over 4, 4 times 2 plus 1, then minus 3 over 10. Sawa. First thing ni off kama tulivyosema. So 2 over 3 times 9 over 5, 9 times 9 over 4 itakupa 9 times 2, which is 18 over 12. If you simplify 18 over 12, it's going to give you 1.5 or 3 over 2. 3 over 2. Sawa. So 3 over 2 minus 3 over 10. Then next wacha tuipeane na kanafasi hapa. Next ni division. So division becomes tunasema multiplication, so times reciprocal ya 3 over 2. And then 9 over 5 times 2 over 3 itakupa 5 times 2 over 3 is 18 over 15, which if you can simplify it, 18 over 15 ni 6 over 5. Sawa. So hii times hii itakuwa 6 over 5 minus 3 over 10. Na kama kawaida, obviously minus 3 over 10 you can multiply by 2 so that it becomes over 10. So you're going to get 6 times 2 to be 12. Okay, and 5 times 2 to be 10. Then subtract, and you're going to get 9. 12 minus 3 is 9 over 10. So that's the numerator. And how about the denominator? Denominator yako since ni rahisi sana hata 5 over 6 plus 22 over 39 times 1 2 over 11 yaandikwa 1 times 11 ni 11 plus 2 ni 13 over 11. Let's start now with multiplication. So if you multiply 5 over 6 plus 22 over 39, 11 yaingia kwa 22 mara mbili, 13 yaingia kwa 39 mara tatu. So you'll get 2 over 3. Sawa. Now add this up. 5 over 6 plus 2 over 3. So 5 over 6 plus 2 over 3, you multiply by 2, itakupa 4 over 6, which is 9 over 6. 9 divided by 6 is 3 over 2. Nimesimplify hata. So last but not least, num over din. Numerator divided by denominator. So 9 over 10 divide by 3 over 2, which is 9 over 10 times 2 over 3, which will give you 18 over 30. If you simplify by dividing it by maybe 6 and 6, you're going to get 3 over 5, and that is your final answer. Okay, last but not least, but before we do this last question, remember to subscribe to this channel in case you're from 4, from 3. Subscribe. Also, if you're grade 10, subscribe. This questions also helps the grade 10 students a lot. So subscribe to the channel. And once again, what was I supposed to remind? Yeah, tuition classes. Well, tuition classes. But let me just say it at the end. I'll tell you. Now, a family used 2/5 of its monthly income on school fees. So you use on school fees, and then you use 3/4 of the remaining amount. 3/4 of the remaining amount was used on family upkeep. So 3/4 of remaining amount was used in family. 3/4 of the remaining amount was used on family upkeep, while the rest was invested. Okay, 3/4 of remaining amounts. So how much did it remain? First, if you use on school fees 2/5, so 5 over 5 minus 2 over 5, you remain with 3 over 5. So the remaining amount was 3 over 5. So he used 3/4 of 3 over 5. So 3 over 4 times 3 over 5 is 9 over 20. So 9 over 20 was used in family upkeep for family, while the rest was invested. Okay, now the rest is how much? Let's add first. Add these ones, the fees plus the family. Let's see how much it's going to give us. So fees being 2 over 5 plus family 9 over 20, not 3, 9 over 20. And obviously you know how I add these things. 2 over 5 plus 9 over 20. I multiply by 4 so that it becomes 20. And I multiply by 4, so it's going to be 8 over 20 plus 9 over 20, which is 17 over 20. So okay, so they said that the rest was invested. Now what is the rest? Rest is going to be 20 over 20 minus 17 over 20. That is 3 over 20. Come on. And the family invested 13,500. Calculate the amount of money the family used on school fees every month. So they invested 13,500. Okay, so to calculate the amount of money the family used on school fees every month. Okay, they invested. So okay, sorry. So invested 13,500. So it means that whatever they remained with, which is 3 over 20, is equivalent to that 13,500. So you ask yourself the amount of money the family uses on school fees every month. School fees walitumia 2 over 5. So you ask, what about 2 over 5? So very simple. I had 2 over 5. What about 2 over 5 that is used on school fees? End of fees yake. So do 2 over 5 times 13,500 times the reciprocal of this one, because you're dividing. So you utabadilisha tu multiplication, then times 20 over 3. So let's see how much it gives us. 5 goes into 20 4 times. 3 goes into 13,500. How many times? 4,500. Okay. And obviously 3 times 4,500 times 4, that gives us 54,000 shillings. That is the amount of money he paid for the school fees. So as simple as that. Pesa nyingi school fees gani hizo? But again, don't forget to subscribe. This is the last question, and that hiyo ni tamati ya klasi yetu. Subscribe. And again, let me just write it here. We have tuition classes. Yeah, candidates. Kwa nini ukose hizo tuition classes for form 4 students? Okay, only monthly 1500 shillings. Ilipe tu in advance, ni vizuri. Hii 1500 kuliko uende nao ukale pizza, burger, sijui chipsi masala, sijui nini. Watu ambao wako bara hawatoelewa, watu ambao wako Mombasa ndo waelewa. Watu wa Mombasa ndo maana wako wanene sana, na mimi mmoja wao. So also rather than going there sijui kuangalia kwenda sijui resorts ama uingie sijui hizi nini ma clubs, not clubs, what do you call those, pale pa kujipumzisha, hizo playbacks, something like that. Hii ni monthly tu, monthly fee walipa, online classes. Utafunzwa maths, utafunzwa chemistry, na utafunzwa kitu kingine biology, Monday to Friday. Okay, 1500 peke yake. Kwa nini ukose? And you just have 4 months to KCSE. Do not miss out this. In case you need me, 0797 550885. I'm there with you till the end. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.